With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello, welcome to Doubtnut. So our question here is assertion reason type question. Assertion is O3, that is ozone, is better oxidizing agent than H2O2. H2O2 is hydrogen peroxide, and the reason given to us is O3 converts Ag, that is silver, to Ag2O, that is silver oxide. So accordingly we have to select the correct options by finding out whether both the assertion and reason are correct and related or not. So let us analyze the statement given to us and find out the answer. So first of all, we have to understand that what is an oxidizing agent and what is a reducing agent. So on one hand, we have to understand what is oxidizing agent, and the other hand, we have to understand what is reducing agent. Reducing agent. So a substance that oxidizes other substance, it oxidizes other substance, the substance it is reacting with, and it reduces itself. Such a substance is known as oxidizing agent, and a substance which reduces other substance and oxidizes itself in the course of reducing other substance, it is known as reducing agent. Now here they are talking about ozone. So ozone is O3. So what is the specialty of ozone? Ozone dissociates very quickly. Ozone is unstable, and ozone dissociates as O2 plus O. So this O formed here, it is in radical form, and it is known as nascent oxygen. Nascent oxygen. So this nascent oxygen, it is a monoatomic form of oxygen. It is monoatomic oxygen, and it is very unstable. It is very unstable in nature. Which makes it highly reactive. It is very highly reactive, in fact. It is very highly reactive. So what happens? This nascent oxygen, it cannot exist independently. This nascent oxygen cannot exist independently. So what happens? As soon as it is formed, it tries to react quickly with any species present. So in this case, what happens? That ozone acts as an oxidizing agent. Because on dissociation of ozone, the nascent oxygen form is very reactive and it acts as an oxidizing agent. So this ozone acts as an oxidizing agent. Now we have been given a reaction that O3 converts Ag to Ag2O. So let us see what the reaction is. So on reaction of ozone with silver, we have ozone and it reacts with Ag, and it leads to the formation of, they have given, Ag2O plus O2. So if we talk about the oxidation state, we have to balance this equation first. Now this is in balance form. So if we talk about the oxidation state of silver, so here the oxidation state of silver is 0. And if we talk about here, so it is, let us assume it is x. So 2x, O is minus 2 charge. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to plus 2, hence x is equal to plus 1. So Ag is in plus 1 oxidation state here. So what is happening here, if we see, it is going from 0 to plus 1. Ag is going from 0 to plus 1. That means Ag is being oxidized. It is being oxidized. And what is the oxidizing agent here? O3. Hence, it proves that O3 acts as a oxidizing agent. it produces nascent oxygen which oxidizes this silver, and hence we get silver oxide. So it is proof that O3 acts as an oxidizing agent. So our assertion given to that O3 is better oxidizing agent than H2O2. Now we are also have to talk about H2O2. So let us talk about H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide. So we have hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, it is hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide, it acts as both a reducing agent and an oxidizing agent. It is both a reducing agent and an oxidizing agent, depending upon the reaction and condition. Oxidizing agent. So a reaction supporting both these points are, that is, use of hydrogen peroxide as a reducing agent. So if we see the reaction of H2O2 with Ag2O, that is silver oxide, we get Ag and we get H2O and we get O2. So in this case, we can see that previously, just now only we have seen that the oxidation state of silver is +1 here and it goes to 0 here. So here I haven't calculated 0 because any substance in pure form always has an oxidation state 0. So it is being reduced here. It is being reduced here. That is, the removal of oxygen is also taking place. You can also see it that way. So H2O2 acts as a reducing agent here. And if we talk about the oxidizing agent, in case of lead sulfide, that is, if it reacts with lead sulfide plus, then it gives us lead sulfate, PbSO4 plus 4H2O. So in this case, it acts as an oxidizing agent. We can see the addition of oxygen is occurring on lead sulfide and it is becoming lead sulfate. So it acts as an oxidizing agent. So since its nature is amphoteric in nature, it is amphoteric in nature, we cannot call it a very strong oxidizing agent because it is selective. And hence we can say that O3 is a better oxidizing agent than H2O2 because it only oxidizes. Because it is a very strong oxidizing agent, it reduces nascent oxygen which is highly reactive and has a very strong tendency to oxidize the other substance. Hence O3 is a better oxidizing agent. So our assertion is correct. This is a correct statement. And the reason given to us, O3 converts Ag to Ag2O. So reason is also a correct statement. We have seen the reaction. It is a correct statement, but the reason does not explain why O3 is a better oxidizing agent than H2O2. Hence, we have the options here. If both assertion and reason are true and reason is a correct explanation of the assertion, this is wrong. Option 2 is if both assertion and reason are true but reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Hence, this option will be our correct answer. So I hope you have understood the concept that why O3 is a better oxidizing agent than H2O2. I have explained you well here every concept. So you must remember the important points here and you'll be able to do such kind of questions coming on these facts. So thank you for watching this video on Doubtnut. Your correct answer is option 2. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.